Hello, in this video we're going to learn how to embed Excel data in a PowerPoint presentation. And probably by now you've figured out that with all of the Microsoft products, they're all built to interact with each other fairly easily. So similar to how we embedded Excel data in a Word document, we're going to follow a similar process with PowerPoint. So in this case we're just going to embed a chart. We're not going to link it, we're just going to embed it. So I'm going to start with my CR inventory file, and I'm going to go to the car costs chart. So there's a chart that's been created with the 5 different vendors and the percentage of the new car costs by vendor over those 4 years. So I'm going to simply copy. So on the Home tab, I'm going to click Copy. I'm simply going to copy the chart that's on the screen in front of me, and so that is sitting in the clipboard waiting for me to work with. Now I'm going to open a PowerPoint file that is with our student data files. Chapter 8, I'm going to open the car care report with the PPTX extension, so that's a PowerPoint extension, so I'll double click to open that up. And I'm going to save it. So I'm going to go to File, Save As. I'm just going to save it onto the desktop. Whoops, I just keep clicking the wrong one. And I'm just going to call this a test Excel data in PowerPoint. Alright, and I'll click Save. There. Alright, so we have a 4-slide file, PowerPoint files, 4 different slides. Thumbnail sketch of those 4 is down the left-hand side. So I'm going to click on slide 3. We have a heading in and a space for the chart to drop in. And I'm going to click in the Click to Add Text placeholder that's sitting right there, and then I'm going to just simply click on the Paste button itself over under File, because in PowerPoint it's assumed that all charts are embedded by default, so I don't have to go in and use the Paste Special to choose that feature. So now that it's in there, you could go in and choose your different editing tools if you wanted to change the colors and so on and so forth. You could go in at this point and change it. So the other thing that we can do now is we can embed the data that this chart came from into the slide as well, or into the PowerPoint file as well. So we're going to click on slide 4, and we're going to go back to our Excel document over here. We're going to click on our car costs, and then we're going to select A1 to F9, all of the data. I'm going to click on Copy. I'm going to go to my PowerPoint button in the taskbar, click there, and then I'm going to go to the Paste. I'm going to go to Paste Special, and again we're going to choose Microsoft Excel Worksheet Object, and then I'm going to click OK. And so now I can resize that to fit on my slide so that it's easier to read and maybe centered a little bit better. So I can just use the sizing handles just to resize that information and position it better on the slide. All right, so that's this slide shows how we copied and pasted a PowerPoint or an Excel chart into a PowerPoint slide, and PowerPoint assumes that all charts are embedded, And this slide here shows where we took the data, the raw data, copied it, and then pasted it in as an Excel. So when I double click on that chart, again, you see what happens is I get temporarily an Excel ribbon, so I can go in and modify the chart using the Excel buttons, right? So that becomes available only when I double click on the chart. If I double click on the chart itself on slide 3, then I get the design toolbar that I also have available to me in Excel. So Microsoft knows that even though I'm in PowerPoint, I have brought in slides from Excel, and that they are embedded, which then makes it possible for me to access the tools that I would need to update them. And so that's how you embed Excel data into PowerPoint. It's as simple as it is with any of the other Microsoft products.